Hey, what's going on, guys? No fancy intro today. I just want to create a short video to help you rank your business in the GMB. And it appears the videos that I do that have instructions, which actually is my process for ranking, appear to get the most interaction with people who watch my videos. So I just wanted to create a short one. I created a small little chart here. Hopefully I could just shoot through it real quick, make sense to you, and then I have inside my CRM, I have my process, which I'll create a link for. It's in the description below. Just click the link and you could copy everything that I have. You could put it in your own spreadsheet. And this is basically what I do to rank my clients. Once they've been a client for a couple of weeks, everything's done on page. We've done the off page stuff. Now this is basically most of the maintenance stuff. All right. So I think this will really help you in your process and help you rank. Now, right here is your Google My Business. Your website gets plugged into your Google My Business because there's a place in your Google My Business where you add your website, right? Fair enough, easy stuff, right? Now, in your Google My Business, going back to your Google My Business, make sure you use real pictures. Don't use stock photography. And also use video. If you have the means to hire a trusted Google photographer, do that. If you don't, then use an app called Street View. Street View. I'll put it in the description below. And you just download it on your phone. It's super easy to use. You basically just hold your phone, spin around in a circle, and it takes a 360 view, and you'll be able to upload that to your Google My Business. I think it's real important to have. You want to supply Google with all the information that they need so they know that you're a real business. Now, your website, if you are a plumber and your Google My Business category is plumber, then everything on your homepage should be about being a plumber in your area. So if you're a plumber in Tampa, you're a plumber in Brooklyn, New York, everything on your page should be answering questions about being a plumber, right? So people have questions. Your website should answer the questions. It shouldn't be so much about that you're family owned and you've been in business since 1965 and you're the best, right? It should be about different questions that people have about hiring a plumber. Okay, you could Google the questions. You could go to Quora and ask questions. Right? We've spoke about that in different videos. All right. So everything on your homepage is about being a plumber. Then your first set of links are your additional GMB category. So if your second GMB category is heating contractor, well, then that should be your first link, not your homepage link, not a link on your homepage that says home when people know to click your logo. Let me show you what I mean. So for example, everything on this page is about being a plumber in Orlando, Florida. If you scroll down, everything here and all the questions that I asked, I'll put this website in the link below so you could use this as a guide, right? We also put a little map here and everything about Orlando, Florida. See how we listed the hours, 24 hours, not just Monday through at Friday, 24 hours or 7 days a week. You have to list the hours as they're listed in the Google My Business. I don't want to get too deep into it, but these are your secondary GMB categories. All the GMB categories that you select in the Google My Business, these are your first links, right? You don't put home here and you're able to click the logo and also hit the home. That's a waste of real estate. These are all your Google My Business categories. You'll notice there's a typo in here. We have heating contractor twice, and I think plumber. We should take that out, plumber out, and take heating contractor out, because we have heating contractor here. All right, it's just something that we whipped up pretty quick. Now, your services, these are all your plumbing services. Then whatever you want to put after that, you want to put about us, you want to put FAQs, you want to put your blog, your contact us, whatever you want to put. But these are must-haves, your Google My Business categories and your keyword pages. Then after that, any other links you want to put. This is the best way to rank. This is how I rank 30 plus clients. Right? I know other SEOs who do it differently, but this is the way that I do it, so I'm showing you the way that I do it. Right? So when I say website on-page optimization, you make sure that you're optimized for the word plumber. Then your GMB categories, these are your GMB categories right here. Okay, you make sure your GMB categories, you have pages for them. Make sure you have keyword pages. I can't really get into this too much, but what moves the needle is traffic. And let me show you what I mean. So once you have your pages optimized perfectly, so I'll just put in plumber, right? If you are, let's say you're JPI Plumbing. If you're JPI Plumbing, you need people to type in plumber in your area. I have my location set to Staten Island. Not in Staten Island, thank God. So all you have to do is just get people to click your link, JPI Plumbing. So they just have to type in plumber Staten Island, or whatever keyword you want to be found in the Google 3-pack, and go on your phone, take a look at your contacts, call 5 people, text 5 people, say, hey man, can you go to Google, can you type in plumber Staten Island, can you go scroll down to my listing and click Chapman Brothers. And if you do that after a couple of weeks, I guarantee you're going to move up. Now you're not going to stay up there unless you keep getting traffic to your website, but just being in the 3-pack, you'll get natural traffic, right? So that is, that's a game all to itself right there. It's traffic, and there are many types of different ways to get traffic, and I'm just giving you the most basic caveman way to do it. Go on your phone or go to your Facebook group and ask people in your area to do a search for you on their mobile, on their desktop, and when they scroll down and find you, click your link, right? So we get 100 niche citations. I get them from Bright Local. That's where I like to get my citations from. You can get them wherever you want, right? We also post articles on social media like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, and Web 2.0s like Tumblr and Blogger and Weebly. And I'll go over that. I'll show you what I mean by that. But we post articles, 2-3 times a week on these sites about being a plumber or being a lawyer, an electrician, so on and so forth. And we post 5 times a week in your GMB. So we go to your Google My Business, and we go to the posts section, and we post 5 times about the keywords that we're trying to rank. So if we're trying to rank plumber in Staten Island and you're in 8th or 9th place, you're going to get 5 posts that week about being a plumber in Staten Island. And what my company could do for you, assuming I was a plumber, right? Then we get some geo and industry specific backlinks. Those are the most important backlinks that you could get. So, for example, if you're in Staten Island, you may have the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce or the local Staten Island newspaper. You want links on those local entities. right? You want links on those type of websites, Chamber of Commerce, you know, different types of trade groups, blogs that have to do with plumbing in Staten Island, right? Those are the type of backlinks that you want. All right. So I am going to put a link to this is the form that I use. I created this form in Less Annoying CRM. If you don't have a CRM, I would suggest, I've used many CRMs. This is only $10 per user. It's extremely workable, meaning that, like, you know, you go to settings and you just create these forms, and I use these forms for my team, and they're perfect. The system never goes down. I can't say enough good things about it. I wish they had a different name. I would call them something like Rocket CRM, or there probably is a Rocket CRM or something like that, you know. But right now, they're Less Annoying CRM, and it's good enough for me because it's not annoying at all. So I'm going to put a link in the description below. But this is everything that I do once I've done the on page. This is their maintenance. This is my client's maintenance, right? This is what I do to maintain. You know, a lot of times people say, well, what am I paying $1,000 for once you get me into the 3-pack? Because if I don't keep up on the maintenance, you're going to drop, because your competition's paying somebody else, and you know, you're going to start to drop in the rankings. So this is everything that we do. So I put a little status here if they're ranking good, great, poor. Keyword research, I put all the keywords right here. How many articles are we doing a month? And that really depends on, like, if we're doing a lawyer in New York City, as opposed to doing a plumber somewhere in Utah, right? The competition's more in New York City. I'm gonna have to throw more articles on their website, more blog articles. All right. Then post keyword articles. So we have a Google Sheet. We'll post the Google Sheet here, and all the articles that we do for a specific client, because at the end of the month, they're going to want to see all the articles that we do. So we'll post it right here. Then one of the guys that work with me, Tony, he posts did he post the articles to the website? Yes or no? All right. Then I want to see the article URL. So, for example, abcplumbing.com/ Staten Island drain cleaners, for example. So he'll put all the articles that he created right here. How many YouTube videos? We usually do, usually 1 or 2 YouTube videos a month. And especially we'll do a YouTube video for a lagging keyword. So, for example, I don't know, drainage. Say this client wasn't ranking in clogged drain. Maybe they're in 6th to 7th place. So, we'll create a video that says Staten Island clogged drain, and we'll embed that video in an article on their website. Excuse my dog. He's snoring right now. So I'm sorry about that in the background. All right, and then add YouTube video links. All right, so these little notes to the people that work with me. And then we have something that I created called I created the whole thing, but something that I call the ecosystem, or the ecosystem, right? So these are all the places where we post articles each month for all our clients. So anywhere from, doing GMB posts to Facebook, to creating videos on Dailymotion or Vimeo. They're the same videos that we upload to the YouTube channel. So it's really nothing to upload them to other channels. And then we put links to the keyword page. So for example, if it's abcplumbing.com/ what did I say? Drain, clogged toilet, right? We'll link to that clogged toilet page in the video. So we'll say, for more information, click here about clogged toilet, abcplumbing.com/clogged toilet, right? So we'll make a video about clogged toilets in Staten Island. The Pinterest links are really good, because when people share them, they share your link, and you wind up getting more links. If you don't have a Pinterest account, I would suggest to get one. That appears to help. And then I want to see at the end of the month, I want to see all the videos and Web 2.0s that we created. So I created a little section here. I think that's something really good that you should have. And then, you know, step 5 is we optimize all the article pages, and we use a program called InLinked. You may want to check that out. It's called InLinked. And the good thing about that is it analyzes your website, and then it lets you know what pages should be linked to what pages. Yeah, that's real powerful. That's real powerful. A lot of people just create a website, and their linking pattern on their website is really wacky, or they don't have any links going back to their keyword pages or their GMB pages. All right. Are all YouTube videos embedded on the website, on the article pages? Yes and no. If no, why? Are all pages optimized and complete? So when you create a page, it's very important. For example, like, you know, a page like this, right? You want to use a program called, we use a WordPress plugin called Rank Math. It's like Yoast SEO. It just lets you know you're on page if you're saying the word water heater repair too many times or not enough times. But we use a program called Rank Math. Rank Math, like mathematics, right? And we use Rank Math, and then we use another program called Pageoptimizer.pro. And it's Pageoptimizer.pro. And that checks all your on-page optimization. It really takes it to the next level. So I like using both those programs. You don't have to, but I would definitely suggest to use a program that you understand and that works best for you. But you can't just write articles and say, well, I wrote an article on water heater repair or something like that. You don't know how many times to say the keyword. You don't know how many words to write. So it's real important to have these programs. All right. All right, so are all the pages optimized? If no, what's left to do? What's the YouTube channel name? The YouTube channel username and password. Do we have any notes on this project? Like if somebody's having difficulty with something, I'd like to see it here. Feb is one of the young ladies that work with me, and she does basically all the social accounts. So she'll put the Facebook username and password, the Instagram, TikTok, all that. So we do that for all our customers. And then at the end, we want to make sure who checked the project to make sure that everything was done, right? And now once everything is done, then we use a traffic program. So we'll set up a traffic program, for example. It was set up today on the 18th. And what type of traffic program did we set up? Did we set up a multi-tier, a branded, traffic like ABC Plumbing? Are people looking for ABC Plumbing and then clicking your website? Or are they doing ABC Plumbing, Staten Island Plumber, and and doing a search like that, and then finding you in maps? Are they doing a keyword search, a GMB category search? So we run different types of programs, of traffic programs to look. Here's the bottom line: traffic is what links were in like 2005 for Google, right? Basically, if you're able to run traffic correctly without overdoing it, and you do it a little at a time, and your pages are relevant to that keyword, for example, Staten Island Plumbing. If you have a page that's super relevant for Staten Island Plumbing and you run traffic to that page and people are going to the Google 3-pack, scrolling down to your listing, clicking it, and then clicking the call or the directions button, and then Xing out of Google, or then going to Yelp and doing more research on you, for example, reading your reviews. That's okay too, right? But it's okay if they just end the search, right? They terminate the search. That's good too. And you're gonna move up in the rankings. That's really as simple as it is. And if you're doing SEO yourself and you don't have a traffic program, you're just going to get beat like a guy like me or somebody else who's doing it who does. It's really, let's go back to this. And I don't mean to say that arrogantly, right? I'm just really trying to make an impact statement. Like if you don't have this, if this is what you're missing, a traffic, if you're missing traffic in the equation, you could do all this till the cows come home. And maybe you get results, but you're going to get killer results with a traffic program. And right now, I'm not in the liberty to recommend one. If I will one day. Right now, I'm not. But I'm telling you something. That's what kills the rankings. I have 30 some odd clients. They're all ranking, every single one. For several keywords, not all the keywords, right? Not all the keywords. Got to pay attention to, some of the keywords that aren't ranking. Find out why. But all 30 clients are ranking for 5 keywords. Maybe they're ranking 4 of them. Most of them, all 5 in the 3-pack. And I really wish it was I really wish it was something where I could show all my clients and show all my rankings. But can't do that anymore because not everybody's watching these videos for the same reason. So, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, guys, I really hope this helped you. I'm sorry I didn't go, hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to talk to you about traffic, or I want to talk to you about my process. But I just wanted to get this video out. Sometimes the intro takes me, 40 minutes to do a 10-second intro because, I'm slouching in my chair or I look weird or, something. And I'm not wearing my favorite hat, my lucky hat somebody bought me. So, I just wanted to get the information out to you, and I really hope that this helps you, because this video would have really helped me. And I'm going to put a link for my process right here. And if you're doing your own SEO, I think this process will help you as well. Right? I don't know if I spoke about this too much. You want to put articles about if you're not ranking for Staten Island plumbing or Staten Island, whatever your keyword is, Staten Island clog sink, you want to make sure that you put articles about clog sinks on all these social and Web 2.0s with links going back to that specific page. Right? And then you run your traffic programs that, go to, for example, your Reddit post, and then click the link, and then it's a whole thing, right? All right? I don't want to get you too excited. I know you get excited over this. All right? So I'm going to put this in the description below. Guys, like I always say, the most important thing is, it's great that you're running a business and you're doing good. And if nobody told you today that you're doing good and that they're proud of you, because you started this business out of nowhere, like I started mine out of nowhere, just an idea. You were given that idea, right? You were given that idea, and you were given that idea for a reason, because of your talent. So I know sometimes things can get hard, and sometimes you're sitting in front of a computer saying to yourself, why am I doing this? I'm really getting nowhere. I've been doing this for 5 years. I haven't got a client. I've been doing this for 25 years, right? And I didn't really start getting it until about 18, 19 years. So everybody sitting here watching this is well ahead of me. Right? But the thing is just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. If this is something that you like to do and you ever dream of being able to be your own boss one day and come and go as you please, and to have a virtual team taking care of all the work that you initially laid out for people, or if you just want to rank your own locksmith site, your own plumber site, whatever you're doing, then don't give up, man. You're doing good. You're doing good. You made the effort to sit here and watch this video, And if nobody told you you're doing good, I'm telling you you're doing good. You're doing good, all right? So don't give up. Don't give up. Be good to your family. Kiss your wife and kids, right? Kiss your husband, your family members. Clean up around the house. Do 51%. Don't wait for people to clean up after you. Take the dog out. Right? Just be good. Just be a good person. Be a good person. And I promise you things will work out. Right? 90% of this business, or of any business, is showing up. Showing up. Once you show up, the other 5% is being friendly. And then the other 5% is hard work. Right? But 90% of it is showing up, 5% being friendly. If you could do that, you can make it in any job. Because people go out of their way to help you. People in my personal life have went out of my way to help. And I'm going to make a video on that one day about the people who have helped me in my life. Because there's been people that have just come out of the clear blue and said, hey man, I know you need this. Here you go. And blessed me. That's why I try to do that to you. Right? That's why I try to do that for you. People have helped me. I need to help you. And that's it. And hopefully you go on and you help somebody else. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully this helped. Leave a comment below and subscribe to this channel. I've had 4,500 subscribers for like years. So, all right, guys. Have a great day. We'll catch you on Monday. All right? Be cool. Don't be a fool. Stay in school.